I'm allergic to seafood, but my brother loves eating it. So every time my parents cooked, the whole table was filled with seafood. Poor me could only eat plain white rice, just because I was born to be my brother's cure. Turns out he had leukemia since childhood. My parents had me just to use my cord blood to save him. After he recovered, I became the unnecessary one in the family. 20 years later, I started dating a girl who had a vision problem. We agreed to be together once I regained my sight. But on the day I removed my bandages, my parents drugged her at home and let my brother pretend to be me. The first person she saw after regaining sight was my brother, so she pledged her life to him for the next 3 years. I kept trying to tell her the truth, but she never believed me. Instead, she hated me even more and questioned how I dared to fall for her. Then she told me she only had eyes for my brother. Since she no longer loved me, I didn't want to keep holding on. When my parents pushed me to study abroad again, I agreed without hesitation, only by leaving this painful place. Could I make room for her and my brother to marry peacefully? They booked my flight for 7 days later. Seeing how calm I was, she handed me a wedding invitation, inviting me to witness her happiness. I smiled and wished her a long and happy marriage. Just as she and my brother linked arms to leave, a chandelier suddenly fell from above. I rushed forward to shield her, but she had already pulled my brother away to safety. While I was knocked unconscious in a pool of blood, when she tried to check on me, my brother pretended to be injured too, and diverted her attention. When I woke up, I was alone in the hospital. Everyone else was by my brother's side. While I was walking with a cane, my brother suddenly appeared and pushed me into the water with him. When she arrived, she rescued my brother first, and he put on another perfect act, saying I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted her attention. She believed him without question and let me drown until I passed out. When I woke up, all I got were my parents' accusations. Then she even ordered someone to lock me up, knowing I had claustrophobia. There was no more brutal punishment than that. After being discharged, I packed away everything related to her and threw it out. Just then she and my brother came back from outside. My brother smugly invited me to his birthday party the next day. At the party, he made a wish on stage, while I stood alone in the corner. Then came the gift-giving part. I brought out the watch Grandpa left me. She recognized it instantly. Afraid of being exposed, my brother accused me of stealing his watch. My parents sided with him. She believed them too, and snatched the watch from my hand, then handed it back to my brother. After that, she claimed I had stolen family property, and asked my father to whip me in public. After that incident, I completely gave up on explaining. After I was discharged, I tore up the plane ticket my parents gave me, then moved to an unfamiliar place. I asked a lawyer to draft a family severance agreement, and placed it in a box with a USB that could expose my brother. The next day was their wedding day, also the day I left for good. Before leaving, I sent the box as a wedding gift to her, then got in the car and left without looking back.